There's a new beta action in AutoInput called Actions v2. It's a new evolution of the AutoInput action that allows you to perform multiple actions in one single tasker action, and it has a much easier to use helper to help you out. So let's check out how it works. So first off, you need help, yes, and then we want to wait. Before we do this, I just want to show you that I want to click on YouTube, then click on subscriptions, then click on the first video on my subscriptions, and then click on the video itself so these controls show up. Then click on the cast button and then start casting to this display. And I want to do this all automatically, and I'll do this all in one single action. So getting back to Tasker, let's do this. Yes, I need help, and first off, let's open an app. Open the app YouTube. And the helper asks you if you want to open the app right away so you can follow the flow and do the whole process right away. So yes, I want to open the app. Now it asks you if you want to add more actions. Yes. You want to click on subscriptions now. So click, and I want to automatically find what I want to click. So I get this overlay here that I can position over the subscriptions. And when I'm ready, I click here, and it asks me if I want to click this point, which will depend on your screen where the point is, or the specific element where the target there was over. So I click on element, and now it gives me all of the possible elements that are on that specific point, and you have to find which one seems to be the best for the situation. So in this case, there's a text subscriptions here, which looks good, so let's use that. You can make changes to this if you want, but let's just keep it like this. And I want to click on it, see if it works. And yes, it does. So now I'm on the screen I want to be, which is good. So I want to add one more action. Click, find, position, and click. Element. And let's find the best one here. So subtitle doesn't seem good because it doesn't describe what we want. Player overlays. Let's see. Maybe player view or expand mini player. Let's say player view. You have to figure out by trying out the different ones and see which one works. So I think player view should work. And let's try testing it. Okay, that worked. And yes, I want to add more actions. I want to click, find, and remember that we wanted to click the player here, right here, because otherwise the controls wouldn't show up. Remember that we want to click this control, so to make the control show up, the player is in this state, and we need to click somewhere on the player. So click here. Element, and maybe, let's see, controls overlay seems good. And let's test it out. Okay, that worked. So now add another action. Click, find, and we want to click here. Element, and yeah, this is it, the text that says cast and disconnected, because it's disconnected at the moment. And on this one, we have the option to use the ID, which seems better because this text may not always be the same, or if you have a good ID like this one, this seems good. Media route button. I don't think there is another button on the screen with this ID, so let's use the ID. Let's see if it works. It did work. And now I want to click that. Another action. Click, find, position, element, living room display. Yep. In this case, I can't use the ID because this ID will be the same for all of them probably, because it's like a chooser route name, and I guess all of those elements have this same ID. So we have to go with the text. Okay, yep. And we're done. This is what we wanted. So no more actions. Now I'm going back to Tasker, click here, and it saved the action. So if you edit this, you'll see that you have open app, click, 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 and that should do it. Let's save this. Now let's go back to YouTube and stop this player. Back out of the app. Let's disconnect from our casts device, and let's run the action and see if it works. Clicks on subscriptions, clicks on the first video, and starts casting. So it all worked. Let's turn this off again. So you could see that in this simple action, you perform all of these actions in a row. So you only have to configure it once in Tasker, and you can reuse this in any place you want, and it will do everything you want in one action. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye.